Hello, my name is Matt Mandell, and I had a dream of all these skulls that were in a ditch, and the voice in the dream said, "Dig deeper," and they dug deeper and found more skulls. It was like a big excavator digging stuff out a trench, or another piece of earth-moving equipment just scraping up the dirt and revealing the skulls on the side. You could just pick out the skulls with your hands as you were poking through the dirt. And so I looked into the Bible, got Ezekiel 37, verse 1. The hand of the Lord was upon me and carried me out in the spirit of the Lord. So it was like carried me out to where? Probably to some place, probably in a dream or in heaven somewhere. And set me down in the midst of a valley which was full of bones. 2, verse 2, and caused me to pass by them round about, and behold, there were very many in the open valley, and lo, they were very dry. Verse 3, and he said unto me, Son of man, can these bones live? And I answered, O Lord God, thou knowest. Verse 4, again he said unto me, Prophesy upon these bones, and say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of the Lord. Verse 5, thus said the Lord God unto these bones, Behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live. Verse 6, and I will lay sineways upon you, and will bring up flesh upon you, and cover you with skin, and put breath in you, and ye shall live, and ye shall know that I am the Lord. Verse 7, so I prophesied as I was commanded, and as I prophesied, there was a noise, and behold, a shaking, and the bones came together, bone to his bone, to his bone, to God's bone. Putting this is like putting the two into one, bone to his bone, two into one from the Gospel of Thomas. Verse 8, and when I beheld, lo, the sineways and the flesh came up upon them, and the skin covered them above. Above? The skin covered them above. That's another. Is that another clue here? The skin is kind of like a gossamer covering them, but there was no breath in them. Verse 9, then said he upon me, Prophesy unto the wind, prophesy, son of man, and say to the wind, Thus said the Lord God, Come from the four winds, O breath, and breathe upon these slain, that they may live. Verse 10, so I prophesied as he commanded me, and the breath came unto them, and they lived, and stood up upon their feet, an exceedingly great army. 11, verse 11, then he said unto me, Son of man, these bones are the whole house of Israel. Behold, they say, Our bones are dried, and our hope is lost. We are cut off from our parts. Number 12, verse 12, therefore prophesy and say unto them, Thus saith the Lord God, Behold, O my people, I will open your graves and cause you to come up out of your graves and bring you into the land of Israel. Verse 13, and ye shall know that I am the Lord, when I have opened your graves, O my people, and brought you up out of your graves. Verse 14, and shall put my spirit in you, and ye shall live, and I shall place you in your own land. Then shall ye know that I am that then shall ye know that I, the Lord, have spoken it and performed it, said the Lord. Verse 15, the word of the Lord came again unto me, saying, verse 16, moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it, for Judah and for the children of Israel his companions. Then take another stick and write upon it, for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel his companions. Verse 17, and join them one to another unto one stick, and they shall become one in thy hand. So there is a clue here about a stick. A stick is like a bone. A stick is wood, but a bone is made of marrow and the structure of a bone, the substance of a bone. So what we have here is something that is relating to building something. I consider this, you're building something with the sticks. You're putting one stick to another. You're building a different kind of body. Putting sticks together, it could be, instead of putting bones together, you're putting sticks together. All right. So verse 18, and when the children of thy people shall speak unto thee, saying, wilt thou not shew us what thou meanest by these? So there's a meaning here. Here's the clue that this is not literal. There is a meaning to this chapter in Ezekiel. Verse 19, say unto them, thus said the Lord God, behold, I will take the stick of Joseph, which is the hand of Ephraim, and the tribes of Israel, his fellows, and put them with one, even with the stick of Judah, and make them one stick, and they shall be one in mine hand. Verse 20, and the sticks thereon thou writest shall be in thy hand before thy eyes. Verse 21, and say unto them, thus said the Lord God, behold, I will take the children of Israel from among the heathen, whither they be gone, and will gather them on every side, and bring them into their own land. Verse 22, and I will make them one nation in the land upon the mountains of Israel, and one king shall be king to them all, and they shall be no more two nations, neither shall they be divided into two kingdoms any more at all. In verse 23, neither shall they defile themselves any more with their idols, nor with their detestable things, nor with any of their transgressions, but I will save them out of all their dwelling places, wherein they have sinned, and will cleanse them. So shall they be my people, and I will be their God. Verse 24, and David my servant shall be king over them, and they all shall have one shepherd. They shall also walk in my judgments, and observe my statutes, and do them. Verse 25, and they shall dwell in the land that I have given unto Jacob my servant. Therein your fathers have dwelt, and they shall dwell therein, even they and their children and their children's children forever, and my servant David shall be their prince forever. Verse 26, moreover, I will make a covenant of peace with them. It shall be an everlasting covenant with them, and I will place them and multiply them, and will set my sanctuary in the midst of them forevermore. Verse 27, my tabernacle also shall be with them. Yea, I will be their God, and they shall be my people. Verse 28, the last verse, and the heathen shall know that I, the Lord, do sanctify Israel, when my sanctuary shall be in the midst of them forever. And so there's bones and there's digging, no, not digging, but there is putting the bones together. And so there is the stick and putting one stick into other sticks to make one long stick. So it means to me that you're finding something that was lost, and you find it again in the bones, and it's covered. The bones are covered from above with skin, and but not from below. So the skin comes from above. Very interesting, and I just wanted to get that out there.